Big thanks to my Quad City voiceover people. We just got done with our monthly call. Very nice to catch up, see what everybody's been up to, different projects they've been doing, different marketing strategies and whatnot, and just some all-around good conversation. So thanks to everybody. And even though they won't let me record it for podcast purposes, which I think would be amazing, I just want to record this and say thanks, guys. Hope you have a great day. And we'll talk to you next month. And I don't have a clue what lives in the basement of this barn, but it walks over here and down the other side of that barn, and it's very dirty. Look at it. That's a dirty animal. What does your daily commute have to do with an emergency fund? Your commute to work. Sunshine, a cool breeze, your favorite song on the radio, sipping on a frothy latte. Why give that up for public transportation? Gas, maintenance, insurance, registration, parking, it adds up. The average annual savings for switching your commute from driving to public transportation is almost $10,000. That's one strong start to your emergency fund. So consider popping in those headphones and trading your driving gloves for a seat on the train. The path to financial wellness is full of short-term trade-offs for long-term benefit. What could you do with $10,000 or more in savings in a year? Barrel-aged, that's a different process I'm not familiar with. They actually take the barrels of whiskey and they put beer in there to age that. How does that all work?
Yeah, so they usually take a big boozy beer. Smaller beers are often found in them too, but normally you're going to find those big boozy beers, and they're going to put it into a whiskey barrel that has been emptied but is still wet from the whiskey, and then they usually age it from eight months to a year, maybe a little more, depending on what kind of flavors they're trying to get from it. That beer is going to pull out some of those whiskey flavors, the oak tannins, the vanillin flavors out of that oak over time. It's also going to mellow out the original beer. So a big boozy beer like this, 12%, was probably around 10% going in before it pulled out some of those whiskey flavors and out of the oak. And normally has a bit of an alcohol burn when it's fresh. So it's going to, over time, mellow out. The hop flavors are going to balance. Everything's going to end up being this nice, mellow, sippable boozy beer.
Yeah, it's cold. It's pretty. At least the things you can see are pretty. Not a whole lot going on out here. Come on. Those trees are amazing. It's pretty. Pretty! Aggressively pretty!